welcome to the segment covering learning points and fame credits. Today we're going to be diving into a little bit about what learning points are and how you get them, and how you should be using the learning points that you do get. And also we're going to be diving into a little bit about what fame credits are, and we're going to be looking into specialization and mastery and what the difference are between them. Now, Perry, could you tell me a little bit about what learning points are?
Of course I am. I'm going to dive right into this. Not a dungeon, but I'm going to dive into the learning points. So the way learning points are working is that since you have premium, hopefully, I really hope you do have premium, that means that it's going to accumulate during the day. So you're going to get 20 learning points. And you don't even have to play that day, because if you're not premium, then you would have to do the daily, and then you would get 10 learning points for doing so. So that's how that works. You want to use the learning points only for gathering. There are 6 different tools. I'm not really going to go into all the gathering tools right now, but I would advise you to only use the learning points for the gathering tools and not use them for any combat related, because the gathering is very tedious to get, and since you're using the learning points at each 20%, you're able to skip to the next level of doing so, and that does save you a lot of time. I can promise you that much from my own experience.
Okay, cool. So, I've been talking a little bit to my friends. They've been playing this game. They've been playing this game for a while, and the question that they really give me a lot is, why should they save their learning points? Why shouldn't they just use it on like whatever they want to? Could you tell me a little bit about why using the learning points on your weapons is a bad idea?
Well, first of all, if you use the learning points too early, then obviously it's not going to cost as much as it's going to cost later on. So you're basically just wasting the learning points you could have used on something that would be a bit more effective in that sense. And like I said, you would save a lot of time using it on the gathering tools, because it takes so much more time and effort to actually put it into the gathering section, whereas you can always go out and fame farm with your friends, or you could even go to a solo dungeon and you could just get your weapons up and level up your armors, etc., which is an easy way of doing so. But the gathering, it takes a lot of time, and also it's going to make you a lot of money if you invest time into it, so that's a very good thing to do.
Okay, cool. So, would you say that using fame credits is the best way to go about, and just strictly using learning points for the gathering and fame credits for the armors and weapons? But how do you get these fame credits?
So basically, exactly. So the learning points, they're for the gathering, and you want to use these combat credit fame points, credits, for the weapons and armors. So once you hit 100 in the mastery and 100 in the spec, you're going to start using and getting these combat credit fame points. And since you're getting these, you can use them on pretty much anything you want to. It takes a lot of time though, and also you're basically trading your silver for fame. So if you have everything 100 that you're using, it's going to drain your silver really fast. So it's a very negative downside of it. And yeah, that's why it's good to also have some gatherings so you can make up for that downside, right?
Yes, and from personal experience, I can tell you that currently I'm max specialization in my armors in plate, and I'm really struggling with my silver whenever I'm fame farming, because I do get a lot of value out of it in terms of experience and combat credit points, but I'm lacking in money. So recently I've started to gather a lot more to get my money back up, so that I can fame farm more and grow my character. So now we've covered everything there is to know about, all the general stuff at least. There's also more statistics in depth about how much you get from each fame credit, but that is something we do not want to cover. You can check out Albion's sites for that sort of information. Thank you guys for tuning in. That was everything about learning points and fame credits for now. I'll see you
Until
later.
next time, see ya.